Hi friends, welcome to Easy and Homestyle Cooking. I'm Mrs. Ragini. Today I'm going to share a omelette recipe. This omelette is little bit different, dear friends. Tasted when my husband has made couple of times in my house, and I asked him what is the speciality in this. Then he said this is a PARSI omelette and they make it little bit different, dear friends. So I thought of sharing this PARSI omelette with all of you, and once in a while, instead of making a regular omelette, you can try this style of omelette. So to start off with, we need eggs. We are going to use 2 eggs and 1 or 2 tomatoes. You can just finely chop it, and also 1 big onion, finely chop it, and some ginger garlic paste. First we are going to add some oil, and we are going to cook the ginger garlic paste in the oil, and then we are going to add the finely chopped onions to it. Once the oil is hot, dear friends, we are going to add very little of ginger garlic paste, and we are going to cook the ginger garlic paste in the oil. We want the raw flavor to go. Now we are going to add the onions. When you add ginger garlic paste to oil, it will spill. Dear friends, in this omelette they add sugar, so you can add 1 tablespoon of sugar. Just for 1 minute we are going to cook this, dear friends. We are not going to brown the onions, we are going to slightly cook the onions in this oil. We are going to add tomatoes. You can take 2 as I said, and now all the masalas: coriander powder, garam masala powder, and chili powder, and we are going to add salt. And we are going to cook the tomatoes, dear friends, till we see it is nice and soft. We should not add any water. It will take 2 to 3 minutes, so we are going to cook this. So friends, here you can see our tomatoes are getting cooked, and we want this to be even more thick, so we are going to cook this for another minute. Meanwhile, what we are going to do is we are going to break open 2 eggs. Just break it and put it in a bowl, and we are going to beat this, dear friends. If you want, you can add some spices to your egg also. So friends, here I just covered this tomato with a lid so that it won't stick at the bottom, and in this egg we are going to add very little of pepper powder for seasoning, and also some salt, not too much, very little of salt. And we also added the salt in the curry, so don't add too much salt, and mix this once, and this is ready. And now here we are going to remove the lid. You can see this is nice and thick. Without water I am cooking this. And now what we are going to do is we need to get all this masala mixture together. Reduce the flame into very slow, otherwise the bottom will burn, and bring it into a nice round shape or any shape. And now what we are going to do is we are going to cut this mixture, or give some gaps to this mixture. Dear friends, this is little bit different process. If you want to enjoy this PARSI omelette, then you need to make this. So I made a nice gap, you can see here also a nice gap, and one more. Why we are giving the gap is when we put the egg mixture will go and sit in the gaps. This is done. You need not add any more oil, dear friends. These are nice gaps. Now we are going to put the egg mixture. Just drop it. You can see when we add the mixture how it is spreading into our gaps. Just pour your entire mixture. Fresh coriander on top. Just cover this with a lid and put it in a very slow flame, and then we are going to flip it to the other side. So friends, here you can see I put it in very slow flame. If you don't want your egg to burn, then you need to put it in very slow flame, or otherwise if your flame is high, then your omelette will become black. So I put it in very slow flame and I covered with a lid. Now after 2 to 3 minutes, you can see the egg has perfectly cooked, and in between you can see our the portions of our tomato mixture, and it's slightly wet in between. No problem, once we rotate it, that also gets cooked. So very slowly try to rotate this. If you can flip it, you can just try to flip it. You can see I flipped it, and now you can increase the flame and let it cook the other side also, and then your omelette will be ready. Little bit sweet, little bit sour because we added the tomatoes, and little bit spicy, we added the chili powder. And now you can see the omelette. In between you have the tomato pieces in between. So friends, here is our omelette all ready, the PARSI omelette. Just switch off the flame And now we are going to transfer this onto a serving plate, and the twist is the last garnish to this dish is the fried potatoes. They take some potato, finely chop it and deep fry it and serve it along with this dish. So now we are going to flip this, take a nice serving plate and serve it. And here I have the potatoes which I sliced it, and I just put some oil and deep fried it till it is nice and crispy and put it on top. This you can either have it in the morning breakfast with some nice pav, that is the bread, and evening also you can have this, but try this, you will love this. So friends, here is a pav and the Parsi omelette with some nice fried potato. This is slightly sweet, slightly sour, excellent taste with the curry, dear friends. The sweetest touch. You need not have the pav also, but with the pav it will taste even more better. And some fried potato side. Wow. This is very, very tasty and yummy. I hope you enjoyed this very, very simple dish of making Parsi omelette. If you like it, make it, share it, and also feed your family fresh food. See you in another session with some more recipes.